AI will take away our jobs, and that's a good thing. The World Economic Forum posted this chart regarding job exposure potential versus growth potential. The results might shock you. AI will replace our jobs, but it will replace the jobs we didn't like in the first place. The menial jobs, low-wage jobs, jobs that people hate. Think about it. Do you even know what a switchboard operator is? Are you worse off for it? If not, let's see which modern-day jobs, equivalent to the switchboard operator, are going away. When the telephone came out, people thought the telegraph business would be completely wiped out. But that's not what happened. The two industries continued existing side by side for decades. Experts say the same thing is going to happen with AI. Your daily slice of Curio Pie coming right up. Proofreaders. Proofreaders are extremely important for book publishers. They make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, proofreaders make sure that the content is crisp and clean and error-free. In the past, proofreaders would develop special relationships with the author. Before even starting to proofread content, they would sit down with the writer and try to understand their context and style. While some proofreaders are still needed today for big book projects, proofreaders for small blogs, articles, scripts, and listicles are going away, all thanks to AI. Countless apps and plugins are used right now, and they are doing a great job of replacing expensive proofreaders. Everyone who's a freelance writer has heard of Grammarly, and if you haven't, you know that Word has a built-in proofreading feature. Of course, the Hemingway app is another absolute lifesaver that most freelance writers use today. Of course, they can't do the job professional proofreaders can, but for a 500-word blog post, they're perfect. Some will even leave suggestions on style and tone of writing. That being said, finding a job as a proofreader in the future will be hard. Finding employment in the next 10 years will also be hard for market research analysts. Before we delve into the future of market research analysts, don't forget to like this video if you want to see more content about the future of AI. Market research analysts are paramount to business success. They take in the market research data, analyze it, and develop messaging, content, and products based on that data. In other words, they're responsible for creating products people like. However, with the rise of AI, machines have the upper hand. They're faster at compiling and analyzing this information efficiently. That way, a job that would have taken your MRA 2 weeks might have been completed within a day using AI. Market research analysts with years of experience in a particular industry will be more valuable than AI systems and apps, but that's a small fraction of market research analysts. In other words, if you think about getting a job as an MRA in the next few years, you might find it difficult to land clients. The beginners are going to have a hard time, just like traders and brokers. At an investment bank, people are hired out of college and spend 2-3 years to work like robots and do Excel modeling. You can get an AI to do that. This was a statement Shi-Ping Cheng, the dean at Rochester Institute of Technology, gave during an interview with the New York Post. And most experts seem to agree with him. Many Wall Street industries are facing extinction because of AI. Traders can be created using AI since they are more efficient at analyzing trends and data en masse. The same goes for brokers. Webull, Vanguard, Robinhood, Fidelity, and a handful of others are showing us that brokers are there to take a giant chunk off of our initial investment. That fee could easily go to your investment portfolio, cutting out the middleman. Just like traders and brokers, another job facing extinction is technical writing. Unlike creative writers, technical writers are more at risk of being replaced by AI in the next decade. Before, technical writers focused on crafting manuals and handbooks, usually about home appliances and tech gadgets. Today, technical writing is a much broader term and can include writing handbooks, product descriptions, white papers, reports, briefs, business proposals, etc. In simple terms, the technical writer takes complex information and rephrases it, making it easy to read for average people. If you instantly thought of ChatGPT when you heard of that, you wouldn't be the only one. Companies are using ChatGPT to do the job of technical writers. Of course, someone will still need to edit the text, but in general, technical writing is not here to stay. Another job that is not here to stay is customer service agents. If you are a business owner, would you rather train hundreds of people to do menial and repetitive tasks for concerned customers? Or would you train one chatbot to do it hundreds of times in a minute? That's precisely why customer service agents are facing mass extinction in the coming decade. Gartner, a tech research company, released a study in 2022 saying that chatbots will replace customer service operators in around 25% of companies by 2027. Even if some companies are going to keep customer service operators for the quote-unquote human touch, the vast majority of them will employ AI bots. But let's not despair. People say every crisis is an opportunity. So even though AI will replace some online jobs, here are 5 that it will actually create. AI trainers. AI is not Ultron from the Avengers. It still needs people to teach and maintain it. This is where AI trainers come into play. Trainers are engineers and scientists that will work on large language models, or LLMs, that AI tools like ChatGPT use. But this is not all. AI trainers will be needed for customized microchips that will run LLMs. This is where electrical engineers come into play. Zuckerberg's Meta is developing some of these AI microchips that will become the future of AI. In fact, chip makers are a stellar example of how we should use AI. Instead of relying on human designers for their chips, they're creating AI designing tools. This way, humans and AI complement each other to create a quick and cost-effective solution. Besides trainers, we're also going to need AI explainers. When the first computers were invented, people needed to type in these precise commands into a system called MS-DOS. And then a wonderful man by the name of Steve Jobs popularized the GUI, or Graphical User Interface. That's what we'll need with AI. AI's LLMs are highly technical, so unless you're an engineer, you would never use them. This is where the explainer comes in. They will be responsible for making AI user-friendly. You type, "Write me a 500-word essay," and ChatGPT does it. Besides typed commands, some explainers will train AI to heed voice commands. Siri is a stellar example. And of course, in the future, we will need specialized AI assistants creating LLMs tailored to the needs of particular professions and people. They could even become tutors and coaches. To do all of this, we will definitely need more AI ethicists. As AI approaches the dangerous AGI state, ethicists will play a major role in building sustainable systems. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is an advanced type of AI that can perform almost all cognitive tasks better than humans, and it can improve itself. According to the World Economic Forum, the presence of prejudiced language and training data can lead LLMs to produce biased, harmful, or unethical content. To make sure we avoid this Armageddon-style scenario in the future, ethicists will be needed to harness AI. In other words, AI gets to grow freely within a given frame. This way, problems with privacy, accountability, fairness, and transparency will be eliminated, and all future AI platforms will grow following societal and moral norms. Speaking of growth, here's another profession that will boom in the future: content creators. Most of the content today is bland, regurgitated, simply put, uninteresting. One journal discovered a story and the rest just copy it. Well, AI will change all of that. Since artificial intelligence depends on content to grow and learn, content creators will be the backbone that fuels its growth. But we're not talking about the boring content that we see today. Those content creators who can grab attention and keep it will thrive in the digital revolution to come. Mr. Beast is a prime example of what we mean. And thanks to powerful AI tools that will be developed in future years, new creators will improve exponentially. Because of this, the need for prompt engineers, a relatively new discipline, will balloon in coming years. They will be responsible for the quality of AI's responses. In other words, when you say, "Summarize this text," does AI accomplish the task successfully? Another job group that will definitely experience an exponential growth is tech entrepreneurs. Tech startups are extremely expensive, right? Not anymore. In the past, if you wanted to launch a new app, you would need approximately $500,000 of seed capital, which meant selling your company before you even started. Then you'd have to find 5 or 10 people who would be willing to pour their heart and soul into the business to develop one app, which might not even work. Dream job? More like nightmare in the making. With AI, tech entrepreneurs can create and launch an app with 1 or 2 people and around $20,000 of capital. That's 25 times less than usual. That sounds more like a dream, doesn't it? Which is why technology entrepreneurs, even those who aren't tech savvy, could use AI to create mind-blowing products. Just like electricity, the telephone, the TV, and the internet, AI will definitely replace some jobs, but it will create many new ones. If the Times is embracing this new technology and asking ChatGPT for title ideas, then maybe we can stand to learn a lesson or two from the big guys. This is Curio Pie. Grab a slice, stay curious, and see you in the next video.